Hey guys, we're reading the fourth portion of Matthew 24. We're at verse 36. Grab your Bible and follow along. It says, "But about that day or hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven nor the Son, but only the Father. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. For in the days before the flood, people were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day Noah entered the ark. And they knew nothing about what would happen until the flood came and took them away." That is terrifying. That has always scared me. Thinking about people just in restaurants, just living their lives, that's terrifying. "Two men will be in the field, and one will be taken. One will be taken and the other left. Two women will be grinding with a hand mill. One will be taken and the other left. Therefore, keep watch, because you do not know on what day your Lord will come. But understand this, if the owner of the house had known at what time of night the thief was coming, he would have kept watch and would not have let his house be broken into. So you also must be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him. Who then is the faithful and wise servant whom the master has put in charge of the servants in his household to give them their food at the proper time? It would be good for that servant whose master finds him doing so when he returns. Truthfully, I tell you, he will put him in charge of all his possessions. But suppose that servant is wicked and says to himself, 'My master is staying a long while.' And he then begins to beat his fellow servants and to eat and drink with drunkards. The master of that servant will come on a day when he does not expect him, and at an hour he is not aware of. He will cut him to pieces and assign him a place with the hypocrites, where they will be weeping and gnashing of teeth." That is scary, especially for people who talk about Jesus to others. You have to remember that we will be judged differently. I'm not a pastor, so, but I'm just saying, people who talk about Jesus to other people, just be careful of how we deliver the message of God to people. That's it. And come back tomorrow for Matthew 25, guys. Be blessed. I'll see you then.